Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight. As we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Anderson. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anderson's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors. Hey, Brent, tonight, two strong reserve units. As a player, what are some of the advantages of coming off the bench and playing?
I think, Kevin, if you think about coming off the bench and mentally you're into the game, you'll understand the rhythm of when you check in and where you might be able to take advantage of what they're doing defensively, some of their offensive schemes. You might have seen the sets, so it's important to pay attention while you're on the bench and then come in and impact the game in a positive way.
You can get in the flow of the game without even playing.
Sometimes, and then you also get to play against another team's bench, which can sometimes help you find your rhythm a lot quicker than going up against the starters.
Good point. No good on that one.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
Now here's Hayward. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Holiday. Launches a three. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, gorgeous outside jumper from the former UCLA Bruin. He can get hot from the three-point line if you give him room like that.
Now, here's Aminu. Harden missing his last shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That shot was all about Holiday and his ability to see the floor and the open man.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Towns. That one good for two. Towns has got 5 now.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pistons. Harden, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Left side, Towns. Plumlee with the block.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Now, last season's championship round, the 4th straight time that the Warriors faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the first time in North American sporting history that has ever happened in the major 4 sports. And once again, the Golden State Warriors brought the trophy back to the Bay Area.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Detroit leading by 3. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 9. Brent, next to the 1975 banner, the Warriors unfurling yet another championship banner. And when you look at the journey for this franchise, Brent, what comes to mind?
Well, I think about how many things for them just lined up perfectly, Kevin. The general manager being from the Bay Area, being in tune with what goes on in the city, and then the timing of the decision for Steve Kerr to be choosing between joining the New York Knicks and him choosing not the East Coast, but the West Coast to build this empire. It's been pretty remarkable ever since those decisions were made, what the Warriors have built around the NBA game with those two guys in place.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Al Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Harden. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Again, the Pistons score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passes.
And Towns throws it down.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness. There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. It's already his second foul in the first quarter.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And for Detroit, a lot of changes, Greg, in their front office this past offseason.
A new GM and Dwayne Casey brought in to coach. Could see a drastic shift in style and approach for the Pistons moving forward.
Pass to Forbes. Releases. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Back to Towns. Now Anderson. Hurdle with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And Harden with the stuff.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Here's Towns. Shoots over Pirtle. It's hauled in by Lyles. Pass to Bacon. Here's Pirtle. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done for the Detroit Pistons. He put together quite a quarter. 13. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
And that one's good. Towns.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle. And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option. You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Rebound, Detroit.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.